Warriors.
You got a friend in me.
Bring it home.
When the road looks
Good morning, Wilded Warriors! Whoop!
you just remember what
Today's Tuesday, January 12th. Today is the 12th day of January already. The month is rolling by, Warriors. This morning we're talking about prudence and having great friends. You got a friend in me, friends that are prudent, friends that are thinking ahead, planning, making goals for themselves. Remember, prudence also is about self-control. If you've got prudence, you're practicing self-control. You're thinking about things before you do things so that you have a great day. Our friend Noodle, we started reading about Noodle yesterday. He could work on his self-control because he's not making great decisions. In fact, let's find out a little bit more about Noodle. Remember yesterday, he had just wanted to pick out that book for the platypus, the duck-billed platypus, one of my favorite animals in the world because it's fun to say. So couldn't get the book he wanted, so he looked in his backpack this morning, and as soon as he got to school, my mom did remind me to put my library book in my backpack. So please, can you bend the rules? He asked the librarian, and she said nope, and he said rats. Oh, Noodle, you got to think ahead. You got to plan. And then in PE, Ross Gray tripped me on purpose. And then he laughed at me when I fell down, so I pushed him over. Teacher, Noodle pushed me, he said. But it's not my fault. Ross Gray tripped me on purpose, and that made me feel really bad. And then he laughed at me when I fell, and it made me really mad. Noodle did it. He did it again. Oh, Noodle, he wasn't practicing self-control, was he? He wasn't practicing self-control. Problems happened. Well, even though my hands were so mad they pushed him, even though my brain told me not to, I did. Things just aren't the way they should be. I feel like everybody's always picking on me. I always get blamed, and it's not my fault. It seems like I'm the only one that ever gets caught. Well, he's probably not working as hard as he could be. Noodle, please stop talking, but it's not my fault. George talked to me first. And then, Noodle, please stop lollygagging. That means not walking as fast as you should. But it's not my fault. I was born this way. Besides, the pencil sharpener needed to be emptied. He wasn't in his seat. He wasn't following the rules. Noodle just interrupted again. But it's not my fault. My mouth always has to talk. Noodle, we don't stick out our tongue out at others, but it's not my fault. TJ did it to me first, and then I started back at him, and so I had to do it back to him. Besides, it doesn't say we can't do that in the handbook, does it? Does it say that in the handbook? Well, it's not very polite, is it? Noodle is not using self-control. Well, just as my teacher was about to say Noodle for the 50,000th time, the bell rang. Whew! Noodle, my teacher said, please stay after for a minute so we can have a talk. Rats. He's not sure what's going to happen, but the teacher looks awfully nice. Maybe she's going to help him. She says, Noodle, today you had a rough day, but it's not my fault. Noodle, there are no buts in my sentence. Today you had a really tough day, and tomorrow is a brand new day. I can't wait to see what you can do with your day tomorrow. Have a safe walk home. My goodness, that's where we're going to stop for today. That teacher reaching out, giving some hope, made Noodle think maybe I can do it. So let's see what Noodle does tomorrow. Hey, as we talk about prudence this week, remember you're making a plan every day for your future. I want you to think about a question I've got for you. Where have you seen people make and follow a plan to achieve their goal? Think about that. Do you know anybody, or maybe it's you, maybe you really wanted to do something. Maybe it's in school, maybe it's athletics. Think about the plan you made or they made to achieve their goal. Did it work? Did it help? That's what prudence is all about. So we're going to talk more about prudence today with your teacher and see why prudence is something that we can really use as we start a new year, especially with the year we've been having. It's important to set positive goals so we have positive days. Okay, Warriors, We do have a birthday today to announce. Happy birthday goes out to, on this 12th day of January, Sam in 4th grade. We hope you have a great birthday filled with cake and ice cream and lots of special treats. And Warriors, before we get away today, I want to also do one more thing. You may have seen these little sheets with your teacher. These are caught being a warrior. These are warriors that are showing great either respectfulness, responsibility, safety, or positivity, project strength. So we have these already coming in from our teachers. You never know when you're going to get caught being a warrior. Being a warrior, we say it every day, being respectful, responsible, and safe. Congratulations to Gabriel in Mr. Watkins' class. He showed responsibility. Mr. Watkins said he was caught being super responsible to his classmates virtually. Way to go, Gabriel. We're proud of you. That's awesome. We have another one here. This is from a man named Mr. Watkins. Congratulations. Check this out. This student was respectful, responsible, safe, and showing P2 strength. This goes out to Yasara with Mr. Watkins for being an all-around example of what a warrior should be. Sarah, way to go. That makes me so proud that you're doing this remotely, virtually. You're not even here at school and you're doing it. I'm so proud of you, and thank you, Mr. Watkins, and for all teachers that are filling out these forms for catching our students being responsible and respectful and safe. And on that note, let's say that together, Warriors. Let's pause for a second and say the 4 B's together, shall we? Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, be a warrior. And remember, Warriors, here at Weldon, we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. At this time, let's have a great Tuesday. And so all please stand for the flag salute. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day, Warriors!